yesterday our lesson it's about, yes, Fatima Zaidan,
is about how to transform a mixed number to a decimal number.
very good, how to transfer a mixed number into a decimal number and vice versa. What the meaning of vice versa? That's mean العكس. Also I can transform a decimal number into a mixed number. Okay, today we want to learn a new thing. It's about any decimal number can be written as a fraction. Now I want to transform a decimal number into a fraction. How we can transform it? There is some rules, we should memorize it to solve it. Let's see it. Here I will write some decimal number. 0.5, 0.25, 0.75. If I want to transform the first one as a fraction, who wants to tell me as a fraction it will be what? Other than Fatima.
Can
Yes, Dima?
I tell you? Miss 5 over 0,
5 over what?
0.
Did you see a fraction? The denominator of it is 0? Never the denominator can be 0. The denominator it should be always different than 0. How many digits after the point you have, Dima?
1.
So 5 over?
5.
Oh, what is a big mistake, Dima? Aliyah, 5 over what?
5 over 10.
5 over 10. It's very easy. 5 over 10. Since it you want to read it, Yadima, this number in word form. What do you read this number? Read for me this number.
0 in word form.
You can say 0.5 or we can read it in another way. What do we say it? 5?
5 and 0.
No, you are not studying well. 5 what?
5 tenths.
Excellent.
5
5
tenths.
5 tenths.
Tenses.
What's wrong? What's wrong with you, Dima? I said so. It's 5 tenths. Pay attention, dear. 5 tenths. That's mean 5 over 10. So now I want to solve the second one was 14. 25.
25 over 100.
Why over 100? Can you set for me why over 100?
Because there's two digits before the point.
After the point, not before. Here the point, here after, before, what comes before?
Before.
So after the point, we have 2 digits after the point. And if I want to read this in word form, what do we read it?
25 hundredths.
Excellent, 25 hundredths. I will move to Lin Nasruddin and solve the last one, Lin.
Yeah, Miss 75 over 100.
Okay, can you read for me how we can read it in word form? This shape, this word.
Yeah,
Yes.
75 hundredths.
Excellent, 75 hundredths. I want to tell you something. In our rule today, we can look what I will make. I will write equal 1 over 2. Here 1/4. I will explain now why. 1/4 and here 3/4, as you see in my writing. If you look now what I was writing here, I will write 5 over 10 equal 1 over 2. How this fraction can be equal 1 over 2? Does anyone has an idea? Hamad Isa, do you have an idea?
I know.
Yes, Hadi, what do you make?
Division.
Division, very good. You divide 5 and 10 by what? Did you remember when I am explaining the chapter of fraction? I will set for you before you can reduce or simplify the fraction. What the meaning of reduce and simplify? يعني تتقلص تتصغر. يعني I can divide it on a common number, a common factor between them. If you look at 5 and 10, 5 and 10, 5 and 10, it can be divided on what? Muhammad Isa, 5 and 10, it can be divided on what?
By 5.
By 5. Very
By
good.
5.
So I will divide here 5 by 5 and 10 by 5. What I will get? I will divide 5 by 5. I will get what?
1 over 2.
1 over 2. So
1 over
this,
50.
1 over 2.
not times. I will divide. So I will ask myself, yeah, Tatarji 5 times what? Give me 10. 5 times 2. So the answer is 2. 5 divide 5 is 1. Now, if you look here, always when I have 1 in the fraction, always when I have the numerator 1, that's mean I will divide on the same number. So here 25, it's divided on what?
25.
25.
25.
25.
And also if I was dividing up by 25, I should divide down by what also? Also I should
25.
25. So if
25.
you make
And
the
numerator
division,
and denominator.
yes, if you make the division outside here, 100 divided 25, you should memorize it, this one. I will explain it now. It will be 4. 4 times 25 give me 100. Also here I have 3 over 4. So I am dividing by what?
The third.
No.
By 3.
No.
70,000.
To know the answer. No. Raise your hand before talking.
By 2.
No. It ends with 5. It cannot be divided by 2. Stop asking without permission. Stop answering without permission. Teacher. To know what is divided by 8, just make the division. 75 divide 3. I will take the 7, 2, it will be 6. I will get 1, 5. 3 times 5 equal 15. So the answer is 0. So what I will guess is my
By the
answer.
25.
So I will divide it here by 25 to get 3. Divide 5, 25, divide 25. What I want from you that to put in your mind these numbers. Look, I said for you before, 8 times 125 equal 1000. Yes? 2
Yes.
times 10 equal, not 2 times 10, 2 times 5, sorry, equal 10. Now 4 times 25 equal 100. And you want 3, no need to it. You should memorize this number. 2 times 50 equal 100. Why you should memorize it? Look what. Since if you have a denominator 100, that's mean the 100 it can be divided on 25 and 4. You get what as an answer? You get 4 as an answer. So 100 divide what? Give me 4. You should memorize it. 100 divide 25.
25.
Give me what? 4.
4.
Or 100 divide 50. Give me 2. You can flip the numbers. You can make divide instead of times. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Marwa, you said
Okay, sorry, here it's 1000. Maybe I ask you 1000 divide 125. It give me what? It give me 8
8.
also.
8.
So, I want from you to know 0.5, that's mean half. 0.25, that's mean quarter.
Half.
0.75, that's mean 3 quarter. شو يعني؟
3 quarter.
شو يعني؟
3 over
0.5 يعني نص. إذا كنت عم بعمل علامات يعني نص. 0.25 that's mean ربع يعني 1 quarter. 0.75 يعني 3 أرباع يعني 3 quarter. I will explain it now for you. From where I will get 3 quarter? How can I transform it into 3 quarter? I was explaining now. by making it first of all a decimal fraction. Then I will simplify this fraction. I will reduce this fraction to get the answer. Okay? Now the teacher said for us 3 over 5. I want to transform it into a decimal fraction. And as you know, a decimal fraction, that means the denominator should be 10, 100, and 1000. How can I
1000.
transform 5 into 10 or 100 or 1000? I should memorize my rule very well and to know that I can multiply something by this fraction to get a denominator, maybe 10, 100, I don't know what is it. So, how can I get a denominator 10? By making what, ya Jude?
By making times.
Times what?
Times 2 times 2.
Yes, I will multiply it. It's times 2. It will be 6 over?
It will be 10.
6 over 10. Yes? Now,
Yes.
transform 6 over 10 as a decimal number. Do you remember? Over 10, that means 1 share. I will put the number. I will get 0.6. Like that, I can transform a fraction into a decimal number. And that's the first step. I should transform the denominator as 10, 100,000. Then I will transform. Maybe I have 4 over or 3 over 25. Now, I want to transform what to what? I want to transform the denominator as 10, 100,000. And I have a rule. 4 times 25 give me what?
100.
I should multiply 25 by what?
By
what?
By 4.
By 4.
By 4.
When I am multiplying by 4, I will get 12 over 100.
100.
So 12 over 100. I want to transform it into a decimal number. I will put point and 2 chair. I will flip the numbers here.
1.
It will be
0.12.
0.12. So I can transform a fraction into a decimal number by transforming like that, the steps. Okay? I want from you to go to your books, page 101, to solve number 4 and 5. I will solve each first part from each exercise to continue you. I will move to Muhammad Haidar part B here in exercise 4.
Okay. 0 miss 0.4
Fraction.
before 4 على 10
Okay, you can divide 4
divide
and
2
excellent. Divide 2, it will be
1
2 over 5. Very good. I will move to Hadi Yunus.
yes
Yeah. See, 8 over.
8 over 10.
So divided by what?
2.
By 2. It will be fast. Move fast. 4.
4 over 5.
Okay. Okay. The last one was Lin Ftune. It's a 12 over what, Yanin?
is over 100
Okay. Simplify it. Divide what? You can divide it by 4. Since 100 is 25 times 4. It's equal. It's equal to 3 over 25. Or you can divide it many times by 2. First one by 2, it will be 6 over 50. Then you must divide it also by 2. It will be 3 over 25. The two ways are correct. Hamad Isa.
بس يعني دايما ال 12 over 100 تطلع هيدول التو فراكشن اللي قلتهم.
Yes.
اوكي.
يلا محمد عيسى, solve for me here. 1 over 5. Transform it. times what?
بأول سؤال ولا بالتاني سؤال؟
times what? Please try to talk in English all the time. In exercise 5 part B.
times 2.
Times 2, it will be.
It will be 2 over 10.
That's mean as a decimal number.
0.2.
Okay, I will move to Abbas.
Miss, tell me.
Abbas. 1 and 50, it can be multiplied by what to get 100?
Time, Miss, time is 100.
No, times what give me 100? 50 times what give me 100?
Times 2.
Times 2. It will be 2 over 100. That's mean as a decimal number, how many digits after the point? 2 digits.
2 digits.
I will put 2 and 0, 0 here. Hamza Isa.
Over 2.
Times what? To get a
Miss,
denominator 10, it multiply by what? By 5. It will be 35 over 10. So I have 1 digit after the point. It will be 3.5.
Yeah.
Yalla Fatima.
Yeah.
5 times?
5
No, times
or
4.
4
It gives me 100.
equal 40.
Yes, 40 over 100. It will be
0.04.
no, 0.2 digit after the point. The 40 I will put it here. So it will be 0.4. Also I can cross the last 0. Here times 125. Since 8 times 125, it give me what? Then that's mean
1,000.
point and 3 chairs after the point. Now I will multiply 4 by 125. It's equal to what?
500.
You multiply it.
Yeah.
You get what?
500.
Also, I will write here 500. I will mark the number on the chair, and the other chair should be 0. I will cross 1 0 and 1 0. So for tomorrow, you should memorize the rules of this session and redo these two numbers.